I think they have to look after each other. That's a really important thing. And I think just talk to people, as many people as you can, see what else is happening in your district. There are opportunities for farm walks or farm tours, or just stay in touch with your neighbours. I think there's so much to be learnt from each other, particularly people that have been around in the district for a while. Everyone will have a slightly different strategy and everyone will have merit in what they're doing. You may not agree with it, but I think we can all just benefit from each other. And I think always just this planning is so important. It's much harder, and you put yourselves under a lot more stress if you're reactive rather than being proactive. So I think always working on that 4 to 6 month planning is the best way to go.
While they're starting up, I think it's crucial if they can not get too far into a position where they can't climb out of. I think that's imperative with anything that you do, with the initial purchase price or overcapitalising, or something that's been probably too overvalued. And probably advice I could say is just be willing to adapt quickly, and what you've got your heart set on, it might not be well suited to your country, or just have the ability to be flexible with whatever it is that you're doing, and just and seek advice as well, and ask people within your community who've had generations of working in that similar country, that know what works and what doesn't work, and don't be always 100% behind your local agronomist or your local advisor. Like, you get a series of opinions, work with them, and work within your boundaries, and don't try and baby steps, I think.
Well, I think that not that I've got a whole lot of exposure or management of cash flow and stuff, but I think that probably what I've learned since coming back here, and a lot of it's come from, and is to probably have a good relationship with your bank manager. And I've seen different cases where businesses have got multiple sources of debt, and they may not be known to each other and stuff like that. And I think that that's probably the beginning of undoings. I think if you've got your debts are consolidated, and if things do get bad, you've only got one place to go to maintain that relationship. In times where cash is tight, if you get in a position where you're going to speculate on market movements, or speculate on it raining, or something that I think you just expose yourself to just more risks that you probably don't necessarily need to be taking at that time. So I just think that you just need to just keep doing what you're doing well, and just think about how your business can benefit when it does rain, not if it rains, if you know what I mean. I think that's, and I just think that for me, coming in and only been here for a little while, I'm always looking like, well, shit, if it does rain, what can I do now so that I'm ahead of everyone else when it does rain? But that's just probably not it's not the way to thinking, because it's just there's upside risk, but there's also a lot of downside risk, and I don't think you can afford to expose business to any more downside risk when you're already in a tough time.